Alright guys, welcome back again. It's me Eden. This is Gears of War Ultimate Edition Upscale to 4K. I've chosen this particular level right here because I want to test out the pixels between 1080p and upscale to 4K. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to zoom in. Actually, let me move my character. Let me move my character here a little bit to the trees, like right here. There. Actually, right here. Here. That's better, right here. We'll do it right here. And then I'm gonna zoom in and we'll switch back and forth between the two. Okay, so I zoomed in. This is upscaled 4K. And you can see the leaf being blown out, and then you can see the branches out moving out. You can see the reflection of the reflection of the light from the branches up on the tree. So in about 3 seconds I'm gonna switch back to 1080p. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back to 1080p. And look at this, man. It looks like garbage, really, compared to upscaled 4K. Yes, I know I zoomed this in, but still you can see how much of detail and pixels you lose. Everything looks bigger. Those branches on 1080p are much bigger because of the resolution. Because of the lower resolution, they look much bigger. Now, as soon as I go to the higher resolution, those branches and the trees, they'll be much bigger and in much bigger detail. Okay, in about 4 seconds, I'm switching to 4K. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to 4K. And you can see drastic difference, honestly. And those leaves being blown out, and then the branches in the tree. Believe me, this is a much bigger difference. But let's go and go to another level here and try to do the same thing. Try to switch back and forth between 1080p and 4K upscale. Okay, we're still in 4K upscale. I chosen this part right here because the reflection of the moon and the sky and those branches and the trees up on the top, I want to see how well it looks on 1080p. So in about 3 seconds I'm going to switch back to 1080p. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back to 1080p. Okay, what is the one thing you notice? You notice that these branches look much bigger now. Look, the canvas that we had with upscale 4K, we had more detail because we had more real estate to put in. Soon as you switch back to 1080p, you lose that real estate and you lose that detail. And this is the end results. So hopefully this, any of you who are skeptical about the upscale, this shows you just how much of detail you're missing. Okay, so we'll switch back to 4K again in about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4K. We're back to upscaled 4K. And again, huge difference, honestly. We have more real estate than we had before. Everything looks much more smooth, much more vivid. So there you go, guys. There's one example. So let's go ahead and find some more background scenery here where I can do some more tests. Alright, I found a good spot right here. This is 4K. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to 1080p right here on this level in the same position in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1080p. As you can see, everything looks bigger, more stretched out. We lost some of the detail, we lost some of the real estate. And I'm gonna go back to 4K upscale in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Back to 4K, and clearly you can see we get more real estate. We see the light. Everything's much more fluid on a 4K resolution right here. All right, we'll do one more test here on Marcus Fenix and the branches and trees in the background and see how well they respond to 1080p. So I'll switch back to 1080p in about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearly you can see the difference. I mean, I can see it personally. I can see that I just lost the real estate. Everything's zoomed in. The trees have become more bigger. Everything's become more zoomed in, and I lost all that detail. And just look how jagged this whole thing is right here. Look at that. Here, I'll leave it like this. Okay, see those jagged edges down there? I'll leave it like this, and then I'll switch it back to a 1080p. Okay, so I'll switch it back to, I'm sorry, to 4K. This is 1080p. I'll switch it to 4K in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 4K, back to upscaled 4K. You clearly can see everything smoothened out. You can clearly see the jagged edges are gone because of that detail that upscaled 4K compresses. Obviously, it's not a true 4K. It's a compressed 4K from 1080p, but still darn good. Okay, so we're back to 4K upscale right here. I'm doing it from a distance now. I just want to show you how glorious and good looking this thing is on 4K upscale. Now, some of you have asked me, like, well, can your eye tell a difference? Depending on how big your TV is, honestly. If you have a bigger TV, the bigger the TV is, then the better it is for the 4K. You know, because with bigger TV, when you're spreading out, you know, 2160p resolution on there, then you'll be able to see that detail show up. You know, on a smaller screen, trying to shove in all that detail, it's not going to look that good. So I'm going to walk around here just to show you a little bit of upscaled 4K of Gears of War Ultimate, and honestly it looks very nice. I'm really impressed with the Gears of War Ultimate Edition and what they have done. Look at that smoke on the that's coming out of that pipe. I mean, look at those trees, the lightning. And the reason I chosen this particular level, because I just want to show you how good looking it is. Look at the rain down at the bottom. And look at those creatures walking up. Look at the distance. The moon shining off of ground. Reflection of the moon on the ground. Marcus Fenix detail. And the only reason I have to zoom in with my camera to show you the difference between 1080p and 4K upscale is because you will not see a difference if I am zoomed out with camera. I have to show you to see those jagged edges, I'm sorry, and when you see them get fixed and corrected, you know that's the compression of the upscaling of 4K resolution. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My next video is gonna be on Forza Horizon, and we'll do some comparison of Forza Horizon as well. I'll also try to do some Xbox 360 games. I want to see how Xbox 360 games compare. That's where I want to test the upscale, and I'll do that tomorrow as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.